So now it seems that CCTV footage has been released of literally the day that Naya Rivera went missing. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for hourly and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and a quick trigger warning because this specific video is obviously going to be very serious, so a trigger warning indeed for those who may find it uncomfortable. Tread carefully. Thank you very much. Now, I'm sure many of you guys know of the news, and if you guys don't know of the news, Naya Rivera unfortunately went missing when she and her child went out to a lake called Piru Lake, I believe, in Ventura, and she just disappeared and never came back, and the child was seen sleeping on the boat. Now, I was reading online, and the word Piru means demon as well, and apparently quite a few people, like 7 to 8 people, have gone into that lake and gone missing, and it can be very difficult to swim, and you know, it is quite hazardous, and if you do go out there, you go out there at your own risk. However, I personally do feel that they called off the search too quickly, because as far as I'm concerned, we have a little white girl that we're still looking for. It's been like 13-14 years, Miss Madeline McCann, and so much money has been funded for that, but yet for Naya Rivera, a person of color, give it a day or two and suddenly it's a whole different situation. Now, yes, people are also saying, you know, you have to look at it from a different perspective as well, and it is very extremely difficult to search for somebody at night during lakes and stuff, because there are trees, branches, so much is in the way, and this lake is obviously going to be massive, so it's very difficult to search for somebody whilst it's the pitch black at night, and you normally resume the search in the morning. But it's obviously, you can obviously understand everybody's frustration, because in that space of time that you called off the search, you could have saved her life. So this is why people find it very frustrating, and to me it's still bizarre and confusing. I was discussing this with some friends and stuff, and it's also very interesting that there were a lot of people here and there who do injure their heads when they try to swim up to the boat, and when you bang your head on the boat and you're unconscious, you will definitely sink. You will not float, because you are unconscious and there is no air coming into your body, therefore you will sink. You will not float. That in itself is just an interesting theory for what could have happened. There are so many different stories about what could happen. Before we do that, let's just look at the CCTV footage, guys, and look at the situation, because we see her now. That's her car there. She's obviously parking her car in an attempt. People are laughing or whatever, joking, saying that, you know, she's an awful driver, awful parker. What is she doing? Like, the girl is missing. We don't care about this. They're coming for all of you wastemen who are trying to make jokes out of this. The police are coming for all of you wastemen, because this is not a funny situation at all, and you can't make jokes out of the situation. So for you, man, laughing at the fact that she can't park properly, or, you know, what is she doing? Like, who gives a damn about her parking? Please, don't piss me off, because it's just so unnecessary. We then see her obviously, you know, getting out of the car and stuff, and the child is waiting there, and she's, you know, she grabs something. I don't know what that is that she grabs, and she walks with her child, and she gives it to the child to hold, and they're just walking, and she grabs something as well. The child is behind her, and they're walking it together. Some people are also saying, oh, you know, she's so further away from the child, she's a bad mother. I'm like, what do you mean, man? Just shut up. She's just walking to the boat. It's not that serious, man. And then you can see they walk to the boat, they walk across the pier, they get into that boat, and then they obviously just literally float away around the northern kind of area that has been reported, and that is the last CCTV footage that we see of the situation. It's crazy that little did she know that that could have been the last day of her life. We don't know that yet. Let's not speak that into existence, because we don't know that yet. She is still declared missing. Yes, it's now been declared as a recovery search, more though than a search to find somebody alive, but it has not been confirmed yet. We never know. You just never know. So God willing, she is still alive somewhere. But it is, of course, when you look at it and what could have happened, people are genuinely very confused about the situation as well, because the baby was seen sleeping. So one would say, why would a baby sleep 3-4 years old if their mother obviously, you know, is missing? Perhaps the child was sleeping, was crying a lot for their mother, and then slept because they were tired out of exhaustion. That can also happen as well. She obviously must have put the child back into the boat, and then maybe got back into to swim for a bit, and then unfortunately never came back up, and that could have happened as well. Or she maybe would have bumped her head somewhere, and she just would have it's like, you never know, something difficult can happen, and she could have passed away from just casual drowning. There are so many different theories. The truth of it is that none of us will ever know. None of us were there. We will never know about the situation. But when I think about the situation, or when I see it trending, or when I see stuff going around again, my heart becomes very heavy, because it's like, this is Naya Rivera. Do you know what I mean? Like, and now the child, it's like, it's ridiculous. Sometimes you don't even think this is real. Like, this is some kind of dream. Like, when you just wake up and you saw the name trending, you're like, oh my god, what's happened? Then bam, you read the news and you're like, oh my god. And now with the CCTV footage been released as well, it just makes it very eerie. And hopefully, you know, they find Naya Rivera, and hopefully they just find her. Let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this. What are your thoughts of the CCTV footage? Please do subscribe, click that button. What are your thoughts about just an update on this and where your head is at when it comes to this? I'm keen to know where you guys are. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.